So before we display all the pictures, let's add the controller. So let's close this file and add controller PHP artisan make controller. And controller will be inside admin, and let's name it photo controller. So the photo controller that we have created before is for the users. So this one for users, and this one will be for the admin. So let's add the first function that we have here, public function index, and this one will or we can add this one, we can add it inside. So here inside admin we can add function that will return, or we can return here all the pictures and send them to the admin.index page, or you can use it here anywhere you want. So let's do that here. Let's here bring all photos and use the photo model to bring the latest first, and we get all photos and we send them to the admin.index. So let's use here with and here we have the photos and the photos. So now we send all the photos to the admin.index or to the dashboard. Let's go back to this controller and change this function to create. So this function will only display the it will only display the view that we will add later, which is admin.photo. So it will be inside admin.photos.create. So the next one will be for storing pictures, public function store, and we will add, or let's add it now, we'll add a request. So the requests will be for storing photo requests, and another one for updating. So let's add another one for updating photos, update photo request, and hit enter. Now it's done. Let's use it here. So it's store photo requests, and this is the request. And first thing we need to do is to check if everything, or if the request is validated. If yes, then we get all data from the request all, and next we need to get the image. So request file, and file name will be image, and we need to give it name, so image name. So the name of the image will be, let's give it time, and concatenate it with dash and dash, and what else, not dash but underscore, and what else we need to get the image that we have here and get the name using the get client original name. So now we have the name. Next we need to store the image. So let's store it, store as, and here we provide folder, so it will be inside images, and What else? Name, so we need name and public folder. So it will be inside the public folder. Next, we need to provide the URL of the image. So the URL, so we don't have, so we will not have URL inside the URL inside the form, so we need to provide it manually, and the URL will be inside storage like this, storage slash images slash, and we concatenate it with the image name, not this one but this one. So now we have the URL. Next we need to add admin, because also the admin ID, so we don't provide it using the form, so we will use the auth guard, and the guard is admin, and we bring the user and also the ID. So now we have the admin ID, and finally we create photo, create, and we give it the data, and we redirect, or we return or direct the user. Redirect, so let's change this one, redirect, return redirect the user to the route which is admin.index, and we send also a success message telling the user that the photo uploaded successfully. So that's all. So this is the star function. So we get all the requests data, and we get the image, we set an image name, and we store the image, and we set the URL of the image, we set the admin ID, and we create the photo, and we return the admin to the dashboard with the message photo uploaded successfully. Next, we have another one for editing an image or photo, so let's call it edit, and edit will take us to the edits, but we need to provide the photo to edit, so let's send here, so let's bring this one and put it here, and here we have the photo, and photo is photo that we have here. So that's all for the edits. Next we have the updates, and the updates will be the same as this one, as the same as the store, and only we need to change this one to update photo request. So the first thing, we need to get all the fields, but here we will not, as I said, we will not change the image, so we don't need this part. We only get the data, provide the admin ID, and call the updates. So here also we will get the photo, so let's copy and paste here, and we will use this photo to update the data. Updates data, and we return a direct user to the dashboard with message photo updated successfully. So that's all for this controller. Now let's move to the store. So the store photo request, let's change this one to true, and here we need, first field that we need is the body, and the body will be required. Let's give it max of 2000 characters. So what else we have? So we have the image. So let's take it to the bottom, and image is required and must be an image. What else? The mimes. So we will accept JPG, PNG, JPEG, and let's add also WebP, and let's give it also max of 2 megabytes, and that's all. And same thing for the, so here the image is required, and same thing for the updates. Let's go to the updates, and here change it to true, and here we add roles, and the roles we have only the body, so the image is not required, or we will not update it. So that's all for the photo controller. Now let's move back to the admin dashboard and try to display all the images and add images or photos, and start adding photos.